Computer networks. Initially, we'll discuss about data communication. Before coming to the topic, what exactly the meaning of communication? The process of sharing the information from one point to another point. Okay, we can tell that source to destination. We can share the information from source to destination. That we can call it as a communication. A technical definition for the communication is the process of sharing the information from one point to another point. Okay, what exactly the data communication? When we communicate, we are sharing information. This sharing can be either it may be local or it may be local. What is the meaning of local? Okay, it will be between individuals. Local communication usually occurs face to face. Example, classroom conversation, teacher and the students. That communication we can call it as a local communication. Usually occurs face to face. While remote communication takes place over distance, it is having some distance between the person or between source to destination. We are going to communicate. That we can call it as a remote communication. The term telecommunication, which includes telephony, telegraphy, and television, it means that communication at a distance. Okay, tele is a Greek word. The meaning is far. The word data refers to information presented in whatever form is agreed upon by the parties creating and using the data. Data communications are the exchange of data between two devices, means either two different computers or maybe two different mobiles. Devices means hardware devices what we are going to use to transmit a data via some form of transmission medium such as a wire cable. We have different mediums, wire communication, wireless communication. The example for wire communication is coaxial cable communication or optical fiber communication. In the olden days, we are going to use coaxial cables to transmit a data. Now, advanced technology, what we are going to use our optical fiber communication. How exactly optical fiber communication will be works? It will be works in terms of light signal we are going to transmit. Okay, it will be working principle behind that is total internal reflection. Optical fiber cables will be working based on the principle of total internal reflection TIR. That is example for wired communication. And what about wireless communication? We are not using any wire. We are going to transmit a data in the air. Okay, air medium we are going to use to transmit a data. The best example is satellite communication, mobile communication. This is about wire and wireless communication. These are the two different transmission medium we are going to use. For data communication to occur, the communicating devices must be a part of a communication system made up of a combination of hardware, that is physical equipment, and software in terms of programs. The effectiveness of a data communication system depends on four fundamental characteristics, that is delivery, accuracy, timeliness, and jitter. Okay, what exactly the meaning of delivery, accuracy, timeliness, and jitter? We'll discuss in depth. Okay, coming to the first one, delivery. The system must deliver data to the correct destination. Data must be received by the intended device or user and only by that device or user. Okay, what exactly the meaning of delivery? The destination address should be correct. Then only it will be reached particular point. For example, if I need to write a letter to someone, for example, I am going to write a letter to principal. So that I need to mention everything perfect. Means I need to mention the address SVC Principal SVCE Bengaluru. If the address will be not match, it will not be delivered to the destination. For example, now we are going to use an electronic message, that is email we are going to do. When we are going to transmit a data or we are going to send a message, the destination address should be correct. For example, if we are going to send a mail, if the mail ID will be wrong, it will not be delivered. The message will not be delivered. Okay, that is about deliver. Accuracy. The system must deliver the data accurately, data that have been altered in the transmission and left uncorrected or unusable. Then timeliness. The system must deliver data in a timely manner. Data delivered late are useless. And in the case of video and audio, timely delivered means delivering a data as they are produced. In the same order that they are produced and without significant delay, this kind of delivery is called real-time transmission. Next, we'll coming to the jitter. What exactly the meaning of jitter? Jitter refers to the variation in the packet arrival time. It is the uneven delay. That is, in the delivery of audio or video packets. For example, let us assume that video packets are sent every 30 milliseconds. If some of the packets arrived with 10 milliseconds delay or 30 millisecond delay and other with 40 milliseconds delay, an uneven quality in the video is the result. Okay, the lot of difference between first packet to first video to second video, the difference that we are going to call it as a time delay. These are the four fundamental characteristics of communication system. And next, coming to the a data communication system has five different components we have in data communication system. They are, first will be text, and second will be numbers, images, audio and video. These are the data sets we need to transmit over a long distance. First of all, coming to the text. In the data communication, text is represented as a bit pattern, a sequence of bits, that is ones and zeros. We are going to call it as a sequence of bits. Different sets of bit patterns have been designed to represent text symbols. That is, each set is called a code. Each set is, we can call it as a code, and the process of representing symbols is called coding. Today, the prevalent coding system is called a Unicode. Unicode we are going to use much, which uses 32-bit to represent the symbol or a character used in the in any language in the world. Usually, the American Standard Code for Information Interchange, what we discussed in the microcontroller subject, that is ASCII. ASCII we are going to develop some decades ago. Okay, which was developed in the decades ago in the US. Now it will be continuous the first 127 characteristics in Unicode and is also referred to as a basic Latin. Based on that ASCII codes, we are going to take that ASCII codes, we are going to convert equivalent of binary numbers. Then we are going to send a data over a long distance. That is about your text. And next will be numbers. Numbers are also represented by a bit patterns. However, a code such as ASCII is not used to represent the numbers. The number is directly converted to a binary number. To simplify mathematical operations, we are going to use some of the numbering system, different numbering systems. I think you are all familiar with the numbering systems, that is binary number system, octal number system, decimal number system, hexadecimal number system, so on we have. Okay, based on that we are going to convert.